What up, Fight World? We back. Oh yeah, we back, people. Do. What's new with everybody? Hold on, I gotta do my product placement. Sponsor me in the channel. Yeah, we back, people. What up, Robbie in the building? We gotta get them likes up. I don't know how long I'm gonna be. Hell no. Angels clowning. See, I'm not mad about stuff like that. Ryan Garcia, he's like, what, 14-0 now? They gotta move him along. You know what I mean? Shakur Stevenson, Mick Conlon, Tank Davis up until Pedraza. Like, that's all them guys, and Devin Haney, that's all they all got moved. And then you get to a certain level, and then once it's on, it's on. Yo, this is gonna be a real short stream. We only have 3 likes. Cause I got shit to edit. So if the stream is just, maybe it's too late in terms of late at night. People are sleeping or something. It's 9:40 for me. I thought people would be up.
Thank you. And now,
shout out to Envy Music, $10 Shmoney Gang. It says Ego stay working. Hashtag Ego Army. Yeah, y'all gotta hit that like button because this is gonna be a real short stream. I got way too much to do. And I gotta go to the boxing gym on Saturday. And my birthday is Sunday, so it's do or die. I'm hanging out with my brother tomorrow. So I got too much to do. If the stream ain't, if we can't get the stream popping, then I gotta smash these edits. I'm just doing this for y'all. If you guys seen earlier, I met up with Troy King, got some work, so I've already hit my numbers for the day. I'm just trying to do an extra stream for y'all. But we'll see where it goes. Oh. Congratulations, Ryan Garcia. Shout out to Victorville. You got another win. Shout out to Callie Hayes. We just working, people. Young Gun TV, he said thanks, champ. Oh yeah. Did y'all get notifications of this stream? Because it's been hit or miss. Damn, y'all going bad on this Ryan Garcia knockout. Some of y'all leaving comments like, oh, who did he fight? Like, damn, y'all want to see people in champs and they like on some Lomachenko shit. See, that Lomachenko shit, that's a perfect example. They put Lomachenko in there with a Salido in his second fight, and you've seen what happened. And if he would have fought Salido in his 7th, 8th, 9th fight, maybe, you know what I'm saying? He might have been able to do something, but put him in there too soon. Oh, we got shooters. We got more shooters, man. This is gonna be an easy one with the shooters in here. Oh. Yeah, man, I'm in my throne, in my zone. I love your kills, bro. Thank you. Shout out to y'all. Without the fans, I wouldn't be here. So shout out to the fans. Damn, is everybody asleep or is YouTube not notifying people? Because the vampire streams have more people than this. Ryan Ryan Garcia made Vargas do the stanky. Yeah, he fell all types of weird. That was crazy. He like fell, his leg folded up. I didn't get a notification. It ain't telling me shit, bro. Yeah, man, YouTube is slipping. YouTube, y'all make too much money on this platform to not have updates. Work out bugs like this. Look all the people that just happen to stumble. That's probably why it's taking so long for us to get 100 people in here. When I was with Troy, we did good numbers, and earlier today, I don't think everyone's sleeping like that. But I don't know. A lot of people have a regular sleep schedule. Ryan shouldn't fuck with Tank right now. I like Ryan. He's a good fighter, but he isn't ready. Yeah, Tank's a different animal because that's a step up. It's not, you know what I mean? It's not the amateur's headgear. And see, the thing I like about Tank is, thank you for the thumbs up, Jose. Tank is mean. You almost need that. Like, he has that mean streak. Like, I've talked to him. Like, you know what I'm saying? You go to his Instagram, he be talking, like, not crazy because ain't nobody backed him up or jammed him up. But, like, he said, I'm thinking about going to the UFC, blah, blah, blah. And then some UFC fighter says, what weight class? And he's like, it don't matter. I'm going to beat all y'all asses. You know what I mean? That's just, he's from Baltimore. He's not playing, like, until he's like on his Wilder shit. You know what I mean? Which is weird because he was kind of dissing Wilder. I'm not saying they fight alike. I'm just saying that Wilder's like, if you don't like what I'm saying, then shut me up. Yeah, you know, I haven't seen Ryan Garcia. Like, that's my dude. Shout out to Victorville. I haven't seen enough of his fights. Or it's not even that. I've seen like really a lot of his fights actually, considering he only has 14. So I've seen a good amount of them. He has a big Instagram following, but I haven't seen him against enough, like high enough competition to the point where I know where his defense would truly be, because like you don't want to get hit with big shots from Tank. I've talked to Richardson Hitchens and he's cool with Tank. But he says when they spar, it's real. You know what I mean? I've talked to Shakur Stevenson and interviewed him, and they all vouch for Tank's power. So I don't see why Olympians and shit would be like, oh yeah, that motherfucker hits hard, and he doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So that's just my thoughts on that. Listen, Golden Boy is running out of stars at the moment. I mean, shout out to Hector. They got Canelo, who's caught up in a clenbuterol scandal, so he's not really in the most favorable light right now, if you will. Plus, what if Triple G is not like he's a bad fighter, so what if Triple G beats him? Then you have Lucas Matisse, who may fight Pacquiao. You have Jorge Linares, but he's fighting Lomachenko, which could be a difficult fight for both. So I think they're trying to build the next generation star, somebody that they can lean on. So that's why they're trying to get Ryan Garcia the confidence, because he already has the fan base on, you know what I mean? He's easy to market, speaks English, clean cut dude, girls probably like him. He already has a good sized following, like he has like 500,000 followers, and he really doesn't have the resume. You know what I'm saying? He has amateur experience. He can say, I fought Devin Haney like 5 times. This and that, you know what I'm saying? So I think Golden Boy is trying to think ahead. Shout out to Caesar. What up? Cody, what up? See, now people are starting to come in. YouTube's tripping with these notifications. I could tell by how the traffic come in, because if people were just asleep, they're asleep. People are having to discover it on their own. Not getting alerts like, oh, let me go to the YouTube app. That's clearly what it is. Because I could tell, like, I've done so many of these live streams at this point, and some of the live streams, like the first 30 seconds, it'll be like 100, 200 people, me being on for a minute. And then some is like, it takes a minute, so I know it's not sending the alerts, because we, you know what I mean, we have the numbers. And a lot of people, you tell me, look, just look, people didn't get the alert. Yeah, it's a lot. Listen, some people, like I posted the clip I also did a video. Oh, we got another shooter. Shout out to King Corleone. Good to have you. Yeah, some people when I posted the clip of Ryan Garcia, they were saying like, "Oh, look, who is he fighting? The guy had 14 losses." I mean, listen, if y'all were promoters, some of y'all, your fighters would be getting killed in the ring. Your fighters would have horrible records because you have to be realistic. You know what I'm saying? Like Anthony Joshua didn't fight Klitschko in his third fight. You know what I mean? That he would have lost because when he fought him, when he did fight him, let's say his 17th fight or whatever it was, 18, whatever it was, when he did fight him, he still had problems. So imagine if Joshua would have fought Klitschko when he didn't have any level of experience before he became a champion. You know what I'm saying? Y'all want y'all fighter, like, if this is not a video game, like, create a player. Some of these dudes get in there, get up in that ring, take an early ass whooping, like Antoine Douglas. He's not the same. You know what I'm saying? He's not the same after that. So it's like, y'all want your fighters to die. You be like, yeah, I got my, like, hey coach, who am I fighting for my first fight? Yeah, you gonna fight Canelo in your first fight. Andy on clenbuterol. Like, what the fuck? Like, it's your first pro fight, you fighting Canelo. You, like, hey, like, I'm feeling great. I'm a brand new heavyweight. Like, yeah, who you guys putting me in there with? Yeah, for your first fight, we gonna put you in there with, his name is the Bronze Bomber, but we call him Deontay Wilder. That's your first. Like, man, your fighters will die. Die. They'll be like, what do I do, coach? And get melted. This is, if y'all train fighters, that's their career. Huh? Oh shit, I had a nightmare. You can't just immediately put them in there. Like, come on. Your fighters would be paralyzed and shit. Thank you. I'd like to thank Ego Promotions for making this possible. Even though I'm dead from the neck down, like, hell no, man. Y'all gotta be realistic. Yo, if y'all get the likes up, that'll attract YouTube to actually start sending these notifications, and we'll get more. Like, thank you. I like to, oh, you won't even be able to wave. You ain't just in a chair. I want to thank Ego Promotions. You on your Professor X shit from X-Men. Like, hey, how'd you get in the chair? Yeah, Ego Promotions. They put me in there with Wilder in my third pro fight. Like, y'all ain't even realistic. So yeah, Tank Davis, it's not gonna happen. Like Keith Thurman said, not gonna happen, baby. 2018, I don't see it. I'll be shocked. I might even do a raffle if De La Hoya puts Ryan Garcia in there. And it's not to say Ryan wouldn't fight him. He called him out, so he probably would fight him if it was up to him. But it's not up to him. And I doubt the matchmakers at Golden Boy or Eric Gomez or De La Hoya are gonna make that fight, despite how much the fans put. See, that's not like Wilder and Joshua. See, this is the thing. Wilder and Joshua is different because they're both champions. You know what I'm saying? They're both champions. Some people are like, oh, but Wilder has 40 fights, and Joshua, he has 20. That don't matter. They're both champions. You know what I'm saying? And some of y'all, listen to how, listen. Oh my gosh. This is like nerve-wracking to even have to explain some of the most basic concepts to some fans. This is new media, and we just killing the game. Listen to how dumb the fans' arguments are. The ones that are trying to prevent Joshua and Wilder and stuff. Wilder has 40 fights, and they're all bums. This is what they say. He has 40 fights, all bums. Joshua has this stellar resume to them with 20 fights. Oh, where was Wilder in his 20th fight, man? Right? So just listen to what they're saying. Wilder fought bums. I'm talking about the dumbass casuals. Wilder fought 40 bums, And Joshua has this amazing record in 20 fights, full of great names, right? Whatever, cool. So this is how stupid that sounds. Joshua has a gold medal, and in only 20 fights, he has a stellar resume. Wilder has a bronze medal from the Olympics, and it took him 40 fights, and his resume is still not comparable to you. So then make the fucking fight, and they should fight each other, because Joshua should have all of the advantages, right? But the same people are saying, oh, but look, Wilder has more experience. But you said he fought nothing but bums. You just said he fought nothing but bums. So why are you mad? Joshua cut what Wilder did in half of the time in 20 fights. He's already unifying. You know what I'm saying? So that argument doesn't even make sense, because you're basically saying everything about Joshua is better. His technique is better. He has a gold medal versus a bronze medal. He's done what Wilder hasn't done, which is unified with less fights. You know what I'm saying? So it should be easy. Make the fucking fight. Make the fight. But instead, they say these things, and then they use it as an excuse why Joshua and Wilder shouldn't happen. I mean, even Joshua said it on that Sky Sports interview. He says, oh, the one where he said, I got an angel here and a devil here and all that. He says, oh, Wilder was pro when I was just learning to box or whatever. But none of that matters. They're both champions. So that's different than Ryan Garcia being where he's at and Tank Davis. You know what I mean? Because neither one of them are champions. But Tank is a former champion, and nobody beat his ass to the point where he lost his belt. That's not what happened. So to put Ryan Garcia, despite how much he may want the fight, to me that don't make sense. Wilder Joshua, fair game, because that's two champions. Two champions with enough between gold and bronze medals and the names they fought. They have enough experience. They're not prospects. King said Golden Boy needs better fights. That shit was on for 20 minutes. Hey. That is hilarious. He said it was a 20-minute show. But they're not gonna do that. They're not gonna make it more, like, it could be a lot more competitive depending on who you match it. If you put Devin Haney in there, or Shakur Stevenson or Tank in there with Ryan Garcia, it's not gonna probably look that easy. And if it does, then boom, you have a superstar, and you would make that fight instantly. But De La Hoya, he knows that. That's why he's, you know what I mean, giving him the prep time, just like Mayweather did to Tank. You know what I mean? Let Tank get his feet wet, fight journeymen, and you know what I mean, maybe guys who challenged for a title and came up short, stuff like that. But Wilder Joshua, excuse me. Listen, I've been working all day, people. This stream is not gonna be that long unless we get these numbers up, because my birthday's Sunday. I'm going to the boxing gym Saturday, and my brother's taking me out to dinner for an early birthday dinner tomorrow. And I got other shit to do. I got interviews, so I'm not trying to be short, but I've been in traffic going to Oakland. Y'all gotta smash that like button. Devin Haney will kill Ryan Garcia. Yeah, the fight's not gonna happen anytime soon. De La Hoya's trying to build him up, period. Happy birthday. Thank you, man. Shout out to all the Aries birthdays coming up. No. Terrell says, you see Devin Haney versus Ryan Garcia? Hell no. They're not gonna make, I'm trying to tell y'all, Oscar De La Hoya is not gonna put Ryan Garcia in like that. See, listen, this is just, I don't even know if I'm supposed to tell, but I don't really care. Shout out to Jamal, he's an Aries as well. Happy birthday, early birthday. He said he turns, well, he didn't tell me his age, but March 31st is his birthday. So wish Jamal a happy birthday. Here, I don't know if this info is public or whatever, but I heard through the grapevine that De La Hoya, Golden Boy, was trying to make Ryan Garcia versus Yuriorkis Gamboa. Gamboa, his team, I heard, turned it down. Again, now this I didn't. It's not even that serious for me to follow up and try to reach out to people. I don't even care that much to do all that. But anyway, what I heard was Golden Boy made an offer or whatever. They were trying to match Ryan Garcia with Gamboa, who hasn't looked great recently, but he's a name that people know and respect. He's a threat because he has power. They try to put him in there with Ryan Garcia. But he turned down the fight. And then you notice, like, right after that, Gamboa and Golden Boy parted ways. They're no longer promoting Gamboa. So it sounds like it was kind of an ultimatum, like, hey, we trying to build up this Ryan Garcia kid, and you hating on that, so we're gonna release you. That's what it seems like. So again, if they're gonna match him with Gamboa, who he quit versus Robinson Castellano, you gotta see, y'all gotta know boxing. Y'all gotta, like, even if you don't know a guy, y'all gotta do your research. See, I don't know everything about every fighter. You know what I mean? It's impossible. But the guy, someone said, no way what? What's going on? What don't you guys understand? Listen, what's too much? What are you talking about? Justin, you said no way, that's too much. What's too much? Full sentences, people. Because I have no idea what some of y'all are talking about. Anyway, I don't know what y'all talking about. But here, let me show y'all. This, a couple on the right, the day before Canelo versus Triple G, because I was out in Vegas, this guy, Robinson Castellanos, look at his record, 24-13. This is similar to the guy that Ryan Garcia fought. I'm going to show you how the matchmakers were. This record is similar to who Ryan Garcia fought today. And he got knocked out 7 out of those 13 times. And this guy made Gamboa quit on the stool and beat him. But every time Robinson, that's what I'm saying, if you guys don't know, y'all gotta at least go to BoxRec and like do your research. But every time he stepped up with the best names, like Mikey Garcia, they beat him. Look. He lost to Jezreel Corrales. He beat Gamboa by stoppage. He lost by knockout to Oscar Escandón, who Gary Russell Jr. beat, right? He lost to Rene Alvarado, who I think somebody knocked out, I think, right? He lost to this guy, Sergio Reyes, Julio Zarate. Mikey Garcia knocked him out. Orlando Salido knocked him out. You guys get what I'm saying? And this is the guy, so every time he fought like a Mikey Garcia, Salido, somebody who's good, he lost. But yet he beat Gamboa. See, that's why Golden Boy is trying to make Ryan Garcia versus Gamboa. Plus, Gamboa, in my opinion, since he quit versus that dude, he lost to Jason Sosa. But I think they said it was a draw or gave Gamboa the fight or some shit. I don't remember. But he really lost to Jason Sosa in my book. So Gamboa looks pretty done. Like, he don't look like the same fighter. That's why Golden Boy was trying to make that. But when you guys keep asking me about Gervonta Tank Davis, Devin Haney, that's different. They're no Robinson Castellanos or Gamboa. They're in their, I can't say they're prime because they're young, but do you get what I'm saying? They got a lot more momentum. They're not looking like shop worn or nothing. Ronald Finkley, $2 super chat. Thank you, Money Gang. Yeah, Gamboa, Juanma Lopez, they're clearly not. They're not the same fighter, period. So that's why Golden Boy was trying to make that fight, but they're not going to put him in with Tank. No matter how bad Ryan Garcia wants that right now. Because Tank has the ability to thwart Golden Boy's whole plan for making him a star. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to rush your person like that. And this is my opinion, of course. But shout out to my dude from Victorville, Ryan Garcia. At least he wants to fight top names. Thank you. You're one of the best for clearing shit up with people confused. Well, thank you. Gamboa hasn't been the same. He hasn't. That's why Golden Boy was trying to make the fight, because they can see. This is, I'm trying to tell you, this is the fucked up part about boxing. Gamboa has a name. People know the name. So it would have been a great look if Ryan Garcia knocked out Gamboa. And Gamboa looks like he's kind of chinny. Gamboa ain't been the same since Terrence Crawford. Let's just keep it all the way funky. You know what I'm saying? And then other fights like Robinson Castellanos and Jason Sosa, I'm sure those didn't help. And inactivity. But yeah. Gamboa, he's always had, like, got knocked down. And, well, not always, but. So yeah. They would be using Gamboa as a stepping stone in my book. Yo, we're 30 likes away from 100. If y'all want to keep this stream going, I got a lot of stuff to do. Y'all gotta smash the like button. I remember at one time Gamboa and Broner was a dream fight. Yeah, or I think they were talking about Gary Russell Jr. and Broner too. That's crazy how things change. They're putting, I'm telling you how this game works. They're putting Ryan Garcia on Canelo Triple G card too. I'm telling you, they're trying to build him because Golden Boy realizes they don't have a next star. Who is, let's say Canelo loses. And he already kind of took an L with this clenbuterol shit, whether he's innocent or guilty. Some people aren't convinced that he's innocent. You know what I'm saying? Name again, who's a big Golden Boy star that you think is doing big numbers other than Canelo, and he could possibly lose to Golovkin? Who? Name someone other than Canelo that's a big star that's currently on gold. That's why you see De La Hoya. I'm not trying to clown. I'm just being real. That's why you see De La Hoya in these interviews constantly saying, "Oh, hey, Deontay Wilder, come see me if you want to be a pay-per-view star." That's why he's fishing for people. He's oh, Errol Spence, I would love to have signed him. Oh, Errol Spence, come with me if you want to really be a superstar. Oh, Anthony Joshua, if you know what I'm saying. That's why he's saying that about people and putting that out there, because he needs them stars. Golden Boy, who does Golden Boy have? Jesus Soto Kras, Frankie Gomez, who disappeared. Since Frankie Gomez ain't fought since Canelo Khan. You know how many? I was at that. You know how many fights I've covered since then? That was a long time ago. That was like 2015. That's when Khan last fought. But Khan, at least for his part, has a fight coming up in April. Frankie Gomez, Jesus Soto Kras, Mauricio Herrera. Like, where's he been? Where's Mauricio Herrera been? I thought he beat Danny Garcia. Where's he been? You know what I'm saying? Marlon Esparza. Shout out to my folks, Marlon Esparza. Ryan Garcia. You know what I mean? At least they're showing skill and talent and potential. But I'm talking about ready-made stars. Lucas Matisse. I mean, is he a ready-made star right now? I can't say that. Jorge Linares, what if he loses Lomachenko? It's gonna hurt his star power. Nah, beating Pacquiao, I mean, it's gonna be a good career. I mean, it'd be cool because you beat Pacquiao, but Jeff Horn just beat him. He's coming off a loss. Jojo Diaz is one of the top in his division, but he's not more well-known than Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, Gary Russell Jr., Oscar Valdez, I think, is bigger. So, you know what I mean? Carl Frampton, he's bigger. So you can say he's a top fighter, but I'm talking about like star power. Like, name Joseph Jojo, just here, we'll play a game. Name Joseph Jojo Diaz, two of his last three opponents. Two, don't Google it. I want to see who really knows. Jojo Diaz Jr., good fighter, but name 2 out of 3 of his last opponents. Name one. You know what I mean? Now y'all is gonna start Googling, oh, hey, he fought Kenneth McGriffin. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you looked it up. Name it. Ooh. Listen, man, I'm breaking the game down for y'all. Y'all don't have to take my word for it, but just do the research. Joseph Jojo Diaz was in the same class, if I'm not mistaken, as Deontay Wilder, Errol Spence Jr., Rashid Warren, Marcus Brown, right? That's four Olympians that he was an Olympian with. See, and this is the thing, you gotta listen. Y'all gotta get these likes up. If y'all want me to drop the science, y'all gotta get these likes up. Ain't shit free. Y'all gotta get these likes up. If I'm gonna be smashing, putting all this work in, y'all gotta get these likes up, because we have people in here I know that haven't hit the like button, so y'all gotta get that up, Ace. Excuse me. Whew. Listen, Joseph Jojo Diaz was in the same Olympic class as them dudes, right? Errol Spence is a champion now, so he already went through his process. See, and this is the thing. Golden Boy keeps saying like, "Oh, Deontay Wilder, you would be a pay-per-view star if you were with Golden Boy," but Errol Spence has won a title, and he's in the same Olympic class with Al Heyman and whoever else. You know what I mean, with Al Heyman, right? Rashid Warren had a title, lost a title, I think fought for a title again or something. So he had a title. So he at least had a title shot. Probably more than once. Deontay Wilder, I think, was in his class. He's been the champion. So he already has a title shot, right? Who else did I say? Marcus Brown's about to fight Sergey Kovalev. So he's going for a title shot. It's already pretty much scheduled, I believe. You know what I mean? And Joseph Jojo Diaz, he's a good fighter, talented fighter, but he's supposed to be the mandatory for Gary Russell Jr. What's the date? I ain't heard it. I mean, maybe it does happen next. I'm not saying it won't, but he hasn't even had his title shot yet. So I don't think he's a huge name. You know what I mean? Like, people wouldn't be able to point him out of a police lineup like they can with Canelo or Triple G or something. Shout out to Ego, Fremont. Shout out to Fremont, man. My backyard. Bay Area up in this. Yeah, man. Oh. We at 90. Ego Army. I would like to see Gary Russell move up in weight. I want to see him fight. There's some cool featherweights he could fight. That's what I'm trying to see. And then if he wants, like, I want to see him do more at featherweight and then move up and try to rematch Lomachenko maybe. Oh, Lomachenko's not at 130 anymore. Or if he wants to move up to 35, I don't know. Hold on one second, y'all. Yeah, man, you know it. New media, we cracking. We get it to popping. Yeah, Gary Russell's good. Hold on one second, y'all. We're almost at 100 people. Shout out to Fighter IQ, $10 super chat. Jerwin and Casas was rumored to fight in the Bay. I want to cover that fight. If you roll out to the event, I hope to see you there. Thanks for being an inspiration for me to fight for the truth behind boxing. No doubt, man. Bay Area stand up. Yeah, I heard that they're trying to put a top rank. The Bay Area would be a great because the Bay Area has a lot of Filipinos. The Bay Area is a melting pot in general, but there's a lot of Filipinos. I know a lot of Filipinos that live in this area. Like, I got like we got like 2 Filipino like restaurants nearby where I live and stuff. So yeah, that would be a great place. But they're talking about LA or Bay Area. Bay Area is actually probably a better area to me. Maybe I'm just biased because I live on here. Charlo needs his shot. Listen, he does. I want to see him handle business with Centeno, and then Golovkin should give him a shot. See, boxing has so much politics. So like, man, it's just so much. Like, okay, just check this out with Golovkin. I peek the game and I see how people be moving. I see how people be moving. Like, okay, Triple G, in my opinion, him and his team loved when they were the boogeymen of the division, and Cotto and Sergio Martinez and all these guys didn't look like they wanted to fight him. Now that the playground is full and they're no longer the biggest bully in the playground, there's other people that they're their size or that, you know what I mean, look like they could fight too. Now all of a sudden you see Team Triple G kind of motion for certain things. For example, it's like Team Triple G wanted so badly to land these fights. Like, oh, we want someone who's not scared of us, and one of us who's someone who's willing to challenge us. But then now you got like a Jamal Charlo who's like, I want to fight him. And he did an interview with DBN, and Abel Sanchez was like, oh, that's being disrespectful. Now I'm going to make him wait. Why? I mean, I'm not saying disrespect is part of the sport, but not everyone's going to respect you. You know, I mean, Curtis Stevenson was being disrespectful. He still got the fight. The fight happened. That's because, in my opinion, Curtis Stevens' height and his attributes and his loss, he had already lost to Marcos Primera and people like that. I think the realm. So they figure they can beat him. That's how this game works. You know what I mean? Because now Charlo is there. And see, this is the other thing. When Canelo was there, Ego, bro, I told you that you motivated people, me included. Man, keep it up. I want everyone to succeed. Even my haters. They be hating on me tough. Oh, Ego, you're gay. Look at your beard. Whatever. I'm all of that. I am whatever you say I am. But now that Charlo's calling them out tough and stuff, now they want to go back to, everything I'm hearing about if they get past Canelo is Billy Joe Saunders. Now it's so important again. This shit is crazy. Now it's back important for legacy and to get all the belts. Now everything's important. You know what I mean? But you just took 2 Canelo fights, which aren't belt related fights. You know what I'm saying? You're not getting a belt by beating Canelo. What's he got? Like the Ring Magazine belt and some Gucci belts or something? You don't have no like major belts. And then now all of a sudden, after you get your 2 money fights, you know what I mean? Now they want to pursue Billy Joe Saunders because once again, they probably like their chances with Billy Joe Saunders. You know Daniel Jacobs is giving you a tough fight because he already gave you a tough first fight, right? You know that Charlo is hungry and he'll probably give you a tough ass fight based on his style. Now, Canelo is a tough fight too, but at least there's a mind there. You know what I'm saying? You, at least, even if you were to lose to Canelo, you're making a lot of money fighting Canelo. Charlo, you might not make as much money, but all the danger's there. It's just like Luis Ortiz. That's why I give props to Wilder. Nobody wanted to fight that man, Luis Ortiz. Nobody who was a top level guy who had something to lose. Tyson Fury, David Haye, Anthony Joshua. Who? Shout out to San Diego. Who wanted to fight Luis Ortiz? Name somebody that was, like Brian Jennings fought him. That's cool. I mean, props to him, to bye-bye. But name someone that was just like on his ass. Like, you know how Cannon Briggs was calling out David Haye? Cannon Briggs calling out Tyson Fury? Cannon Briggs calling out Klitschko? Name someone that did that to Luis Ortiz. Ego is boss, and y'all know that. Who was really pressing Luis Ortiz? Like, you see, and that's why no one was pressing him like that, because you know Luis Ortiz had that work to give. Luis Ortiz would be like, oh, he talking to me? Okay. And you know he would accept. You know what I'm saying? Nobody was calling out Luis Ortiz, so I give Wilder props. Wilder allowed him to fail the test, get it cleared up, and then he still, I blessed him again. He didn't have to do that. You know how many fighters would be like, man, I don't trust that. I don't trust his intent, and they would have just moved on. Fought the Dominic Brazils or whatever, and they would have been justified. You know what I mean? Even Mayweather. Look at Mayweather. The first gloves Maidana wore looked like they had been tampered with, right? But the second pair, the Everlast MXs, maybe he could have wore that, but Floyd didn't trust it, so he said, fuck it, I'll pay you some extra money so you don't wear those. You get to wear these other gloves. You know what I mean? Wilder, he could have easily said, hey, I don't trust your intent. I ain't fighting you now. I'm the champ. He didn't do that. And he was put in a tough fight, put to the ringer. You got to give credit to that. Or you don't, but if you don't, you're a hater to me. And see, everyone keeps coming to me talking about something. Oh, what is Ego gonna do if Wilder loses? Nothing. I'm gonna go on with my life, and I'm gonna give props to AJ if he wins, and I'm gonna give props to Wilder for taking the opportunity and taking the fight and pressing for the fight. Simple. Y'all turn this into something like above and beyond. Like, it's boxing. Most motherfuckers have lost. You know what I mean? There's been a select few that have fought at a high level and haven't ever lost. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna keep going on with my life, no matter who wins or who loses. I just want to see it. You know what I mean? But what guys like Wilder are doing deserves to be praised, in my opinion. It definitely does. Ego. Why they get mad when blacks support their own? Fear. Fear, like Tupac said, fear is stronger than love. Always remember that. Fear. Fear. And we can do a hot seat right now. Y'all don't have to believe it. It's fear. They don't want to see unity. They don't want to see black, you know what I mean? They would rather see black channels beefing with each other, black channels at war with each other, black channels hating on each other, than black channels coming together and working with each other. And I'm talking about like the racist people, because of fear. They fear that unity. See, the good thing about Ego's Army, I don't care about your background. I don't care where you're from. I don't care about none of that. But I do like, that's why we have Ego's Army. You know what I'm saying? No matter where you come from, we all get together and we come together for a common goal. And they don't like to see when black Americans, particularly, I don't know how it is in Ghana or some shit, or Wakanda or some shit, Umbaku. But in America, they fear the unity, because it's, just look at slavery. Listen, see, now you're gonna make me, y'all about to make me get into my zone. Look at slavery. Do you think, like, honestly, do you think that let's say five, no, that's a lot. Let's say three slave masters, like the male husband, an older kid, and the wife. Do you think those three people, those slave drivers, those slave owners, those plantation owners, those slave masters, do you honestly think they would be able to stop a whole field of workers if those field of workers chose to rebel, chose to unite and say, you know what, some of us may die in battle, but we're gonna overthrow the slave master, the slave driver. We're not gonna we're not gonna take this anymore. There's no way, because if you're outnumbered, it's like if I fight someone one-on-one, that's whatever. You know, I can come out. But if I'm fighting like 10 people at once, unless you Bruce Lee or something, there's only so good you would be able to do, because as soon as you touch ground, people kicking you and stuff. So there's strength in numbers. We all know that. That's why, you know, like a lot of people like from the hood, they're like, man, jumping is weak, because that doesn't prove that you're better because you're jumping someone. So they fear that unity. They fear people clicking up. They rather see channels hating on each other. That's why it's so despicable to see a lot of the black channels that are coons. Like, they're fucking coons, like on that OJ Simpson shit. Coons. This is what they want. You're giving them what they want. You know what I'm saying? People mad at me because I want to see a good fight. I want to see Wilder Joshua, and I got the problem. I'm the one with the problem. I'm the one with the problem. The black channels, you know what I'm saying? I got a problem because I want to see some good fight. You know what I mean? It's ridiculous, but that's what it is. It's fear. They fear black people coming together. That's what it is. They fear the unity. Look, like, have y'all ever thought, like, I'm just being real. I don't care who's mad at this or, oh, you're blue. Somebody asked the question, oh, you're race-bait. Fuck you. If you don't like much content, don't be here. But listen, there's a lot of black athletes that have dominated sports, not just boxing, sports. Name one highly successful basketball team with no black players on the starting lineup. Not even mixed people. I'm talking about no black, just not all white team, all Mexican team, all whatever, Argentina team. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking about in US basketball, NBA. Name one team like that. What, like, you know, Cleveland Cavaliers, Golden State Warriors, the Chicago Bulls. Name one team. Lakers, whoever the fuck you like. Name one team where there's no black people. The old Spurs, they had David Robinson, they had Tim Duncan, they had Tony Parker. What are you talking about, the Spurs? How the fuck don't the Spurs have black players? Kawhi Leonard, what are you talking about? You don't even, man, see, y'all say stupid shit. Someone said the Spurs. So Kawhi Leonard's not black? Parker, Tim Duncan, David Robinson, you know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here. Look, they're killing you. Tony Parker is black. I didn't say a black American, he's black. I said in American sports, like the NBA. I'm not talking about some league where you're in Venezuela or something. That's what I said. But he is black. Tony Parker's black, he's mixed. That's what I'm saying, just like in boxing. There's a lot of black fighters that happen to be good, but there's always a problem if you celebrate them. Like, you guys notice that? If I say Wilder's a good fighter, or if I like him or whatever, it's an issue. Like, oh, yeah, why the fuck you like Wilder? Like, it's a bad thing. But if I was up here with a fucking Pacquiao bandana talking about some do you think anyone would be mad at me? You know what I'm saying? If I had Pacquiao pom-poms and I'm like, yeah, go Pacquiao, go Pac, they wouldn't be mad. You think anyone would be mad at me? No, they wouldn't. All right, you're fucking stupid. Forever Misfits. Yes, AJ is black, you clown. Who said he wasn't black? What are you talking about? Like, when did I ever say AJ was white or albino or some shit? Like, what are you talking about? Adam Smith, what are you talking about? Who the fuck is Adam Smith? Oh my gosh. See, this is what they do. This is what some people, oh, you're talking to someone else, got you. Some of y'all love to play dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like the dude in Sacramento that got killed by the police, right? He got shot 20 times. 20 times. That's a bit overkill. And the cops were in his backyard, but if you read the story, why they were in his backyard, It wasn't his fault. He didn't do nothing. They thought he had a gun. It was his cell phone, and they lit him up 20 times. Rest in peace. So you see, I posted it. You know what I mean? I posted on my Instagram. People were like, "Oh, why were they in his backyard? I need some more facts." Like, what facts do you need? The motherfucker got shot 20 times. Like, even if you felt you had to shoot him, do you have to shoot him 20 times? Like, y'all just be saying stupid shit. I need to get some more details on the matter to see if he... Yeah, so you have to see if he deserved to get shot 20 times. Stephen Clark. Google it. In Sacramento. What are you talking about? Yeah, I gotta... Let me see more detail. What details you need? Other than, like... What about Dylan Roof? He shot multiple people. You knew he shot him because he had the guns and shit. And then allegedly they took him to get a cheeseburger from Burger King. You know what I mean? Shoot his ass. Shoot him the fuck up. You know what I mean? Because you know he did it. It's not no, oh, it's a cell phone. I thought it was a gun. He has the fucking AR-15 or whatever the fuck he used. Shoot him 20 times. And then if you bring it up, you're a crime. You're a hater. Somebody asked me, because I posted the story, the guy left behind 2 kids. He was wrongfully shot, it sounds like. Got shot 20 times in Sacramento. That was close to me because it was in my backyard, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like to see or hear about shit like that, right? They got the video on the internet now, leaked. Somebody asked me, oh, if it was a white guy, would you have posted this? Serious question. Listen. Why when the issue of race comes up, why do motherfuckers have to make up fake scenarios that didn't happen and question it? What the fuck? Like, what the fuck does a mythical white guy getting shot 20 times that didn't happen have to do with what actually happened? Do you guys get what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? Why are you asking me about some fictitious scenario? It's just like the guy in the hot seat did that. He was like, oh, but if Deontay Wilder was the one with 20 fights and he lived in the UK and he spit on John, but this is not what's happening. That's not the reality of the situation. So why would I have to answer a make-believe question that didn't happen? You know what I mean? Like, that's just what I need to know. And it's like, if you bring it up, reason people saying Black Lives Matter and shit like that is because the bodies are dropping. Black bodies are dropping, particularly minorities in general, but blacks particularly are dropping at an alarming rate. You know what I'm saying? So that's why. Like, hey, what if it was a white people get shot too? Yeah, they do. I'm sure they do. But like I said, is it happening so much? Like Eric Garner, like this is like Philando, Sandra Bland on Facebook Live, on Instagram Live. I mean, is it happening where, you know what I mean, motherfuckers are selling CDs and you just see him bop, bop, bop. Oh, we thought he had a gun, but he had a fucking mixtape or some shit he was trying to sell. Jay-Z's 444 album. You know what I mean? Stop making up scenarios. But that's what the racists do. Even in boxing. They try to make it like it's a bad thing if you like Terrence Crawford or Errol Spence. You know what I mean? It is crazy because a lot of Ryan Garcia sucks. That seems drastic. I don't know if he sucks. I wouldn't say he sucks. I mean, how can you say he sucks? He got a first round knockout. That's just me though. Yeah, man. You already know what time it is. Like I said, if Sergio Martinez, which this is actually true, when Maidana was fighting Floyd, he was going for Maidana, knowing damn well he wanted to fight Floyd at one point. He knows how good Floyd is. He knew Maidana probably wasn't going to win that fight, but he went with his fellow countryman. Not a problem. That's what you rock with. You want to see one of your own, someone who looks similar to you, not literally, but you know what I mean, looks like you, comes from the same environments like you, went to the same school as you, and restaurants and food you like. That's cool. No one has a problem with that. The only time it's a problem is when it's a problem for other people to support their own. You know what I mean? Or support whoever they want to. If you a UK dude, that doesn't mean you can't support an American fighter. You support who you want to support. You know what I mean? Straight up. But like people like let's say Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. I love and respect his dad, but in the grand scheme of things, his son hasn't really like let the legacy live on. Either one of them, Omar or Julio Jr. Right? But no one hassles you if you're Mexican and you have a Chavez Jr. or Omar Chavez headband on. You know what I'm saying? You could wear that no matter if Chavez Jr. got robbed in the hotel, makes dumb decisions, if he's posting these weird selfies, if he's looking horrible versus Canelo, right? Nobody trips if you have a Chavez Jr. bandana or nothing. Fantastico! But then if you say you like Deontay Wilder or Errol Spence Jr., then that's a problem. Like, what the fuck? Oh, Wilder's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you can't even support Americans. It's fear. I'm telling you, the fear makes people do crazy things. Like, damn, you can't even support. Like, how come it's not a problem if I like Chavez Jr. and he doesn't even give you that many things for you to like as a fight fan? You know what I mean? Like, every time he's fought at the highest of levels, he's came up short. Sergio Martinez, Canelo, Andres Fonfara, Deontay Wilder, as an American fan, right, or a fan of black fighters or whatever, he's at least given you up until this point. He's giving you something to be proud of. Like, oh, I'm proud to be an American. He weathered the storm with Luis Ortiz. He took on Luis Ortiz when nobody else wanted to. You know what I'm saying? And that's a problem. Oh, you just like Wilder. What? Why is that a problem? But a guy from Mexico, let's say he's from the same spot as Chavez Jr. or something. Let's say he's from Sinaloa or something. He can like Chavez Jr. What's the deal? I mean, what's the difference? And that's why you'll never understand the mind of these racists, because they don't care. They only care when it's them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know people right now that are from the same region where Canelo is from. He's not in a favorable light. This is not it's not me speaking, but I'm talking about this whole clenbuterol thing. So if you're from Guadalajara and you riding with Canelo, you're like, oh, hey, I don't think he did it, and that's not supposed to be a problem. Okay, cool. Then why is it a problem when an American likes Errol Spence, American likes Terrence Crawford, American likes Deontay Wilder, and none of them have even failed their drug test, and all of them have won all of their fights. They're undefeated. Why is that a problem? But you can like a guy with losses like Chavez Jr. You can like Lucas Matisse. You know what I mean? Guys from Argentina, I know. They're like, man, I fuck with Lucas Matisse. I'll pull for him versus Pacquiao, shit like that. And that's not a problem. But if you black in America and you like Deontay Wilder, you're a dick sucker. You suck at so-and-so's dick, or you're biased, or you only like black fighters, or this. Like, come on, man. Cut the shit. Cut the shit. We know what time it is. They hate black boxers because they hate greatness. Most people's top 10 boxers of all time would be filled with black fighters if they were being honest with theyself. Fear, I tell you. A lot of things stem from fear. Listen, there's good fighters from every race. That's why I have, like, literally, I almost all regions, I have like a fighter from there. That's me personally, because I'm, you know what I'm saying, I don't have a racist bone in my body. I don't have no problem. I have American fans that I really like. I mean, not fans, fighters. Like, American fighters that I think are very talented. I'm just talking boxing. I'm not talking about what they do and wear in their personal life and their choice of women, their clothes. I'm talking about them in boxing. Floyd, Errol Spence, Terrence Crawford, Mikey Garcia. I mean, the list goes on. Errol Spence. I have a lot of people that I just really like that are really good fighters. Who else? American. There's a ton. David Benavidez is a guy I'm really checking for, right? I got guys from Mexico. I really like Canelo's style of fight. Salvador Sanchez, my favorite. one of my favorite counterpunchers. I can't say the favorite, but one of my favorite counterpunchers, Juan Manuel Marquez. I like the classics, Eric Morales, Marco Antonio Barrera. So I'm a big Eric Morales, El Terrible fan. Argentina, I like probably Sergio Martinez and Maidana the most. Still like Diego Chavez, but I mean, not as much as I like Sergio. You know what I mean? So I got people from everywhere. UK, yeah, Edwin Valero from Venezuela. That's what I'm saying. There's good fighters everywhere. But if you like certain people, it's a problem. And that's just what it is. In America. And people keep comparing Joshua. Joshua is not from America. UK experiences different thing. I'm sure their gas prices are different than America. It's a different culture out there. Actually, when I lived in England, a lot of people took public transportation, but in America, a lot of people don't take it as much. You know what I mean? Certain cities do, but I'm talking about in England, a lot of people take double-decker buses and shit, or at least back then. That's what I'm saying, man. Proof is in the pudding. Some of these same dudes, we gotta smash the like button, people. We just vibing out. Yeah, like people hate when the Charlos trash talk, but they don't care when Conor McGregor's throwing Monster Energy drinks. He could hit some innocent media person or fan. You know what I'm saying? He chugging, I'm not chugging, lunging Monster Energy drinks, and who the fuck is that? You know what I mean? So you don't have a problem. Okay. But then with the Charlos talk, that's why, man, I keep it consistent. Charlos want to talk that big shit, Wilder, Conor McGregor. I love it. I love when all of them talking shit. I like when Golovkin was talking shit to Canelo. Fuck that. You ain't never heard me say, hey, Golovkin, why Canelo? I like how Canelo responded back, and he's like, fuck you, little bitch. Triple G. That's just where I'm from. Like, we shit talk our homies and friends. So I like, but I'm consistent with mine. I like when Triple G was like, oh, he's a cheat, Oscar's dirty, hey, no, guys. And then I like how the very next day, Canelo was like, little bitch, Triple G. And he was like, I'm gonna beat your fucking ass, or whatever he said. That's just me, I like it. But see, I don't segregate. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be like, hey, Canelo could talk shit, Conor could talk shit, but this Wilder guy is not classy. Wilder's not classy enough for me. I'm not doing that. Wilder talked that shit. Charlos talked that big shit. Broner talked that big shit. The only time is if, like, maybe like, let's say a Broner and you talk hella shit and then you lose the fight badly, then that's something different. But up until this point, nobody's made the Charlos eat their word. Up until this point, no one's made Wilder eat his words. See, this game goes deep, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. Conor McGregor be talking big shit and he be losing sometimes. He got stopped by Floyd. Nate Diaz beat him at least once, arguably twice, depending on who you ask. And he still be talking shit. Wilder is undefeated, but him talking shit, that's not classy. Shut the fuck up already. Why are you doing? But he's at least winning. Conor McGregor be losing and still be like, hey, I don't know what you're thinking. Who the fuck? Like, still be talking shit. He's not even just still be talking shit. He's still talking shit to the person that stopped him. Him and Floyd, he like, these nuts and stuff. Like, Floyd stopped you. I don't know if you forgot that whiskey got good to you, but Floyd stopped you and he's still talking shit to Floyd. You know what I'm saying? Wilder ain't getting slept by AJ, you know what I mean? AJ just sleep him and then he's still talking shit like to AJ. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. The world we live in. Real life boxing, salute to you, man. Ego Army. This is what they mad for, though. That's what I'm saying, because we got the realest shit running. We have the livest live streams. Call me the stream king. I don't know what everyone else do. I don't know who you be. I don't know who you lost to. But I know we get it cracking. We have a real life boxing conversation. And they mad. Just look at it. Look at the people who get blocked and shit. Now I see they be coming back and trying to come back. Proof is in the pudding. And man, I promise you. Some of your favorite channels, like, they couldn't do that. They couldn't coexist in this. Like, put it this way. If they're not already doing commentary, they probably wouldn't be able to. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about MC. The channels that can do this, do it. It's just like, there's a lot of great fighters. I'm just being real with y'all. There's a lot of great fighters, but that doesn't automatically translate into commentary. Like, in my opinion, Bradley's a hell of a fighter, but me personally, I don't really prefer his commentary. Like, I'm not like when I listen to his commentary, I'm not like, oh, that was a great point, Bradley. You know what I mean? The whole ESPN staff, they might want to call Teddy Atlas, because that whole ESPN, I love free boxing, free TV and shit, but I don't, when I listen to ESPN commentary, I just kind of tune it out. I be tweeting my own shit. You know what I mean? But you look at HBO, their fighters, Roy Jones, Andre Ward, they do good commentary. You know what I mean? Paulie Malignaggi on Showtime, really good commentary, right? But like I said, Bradley, I have nothing against Bradley, but I don't really prefer his commentary. But I love Ward's commentary, Roy Jones, and Paulie Malignaggi. You see what I'm saying? Not everyone can do it. I don't know if it was George Foreman, but he used to do HBO, and I don't know if his was that great either. Paulie has really good insight. Roy Jones has really good, and so does Andre Ward, to me. Roy Jones, see, the thing, Roy Jones, he's real good, because they're all real good to me, the people I just said. But the thing I like with Roy is he's like a prophet. Roy Jones be saying shit before it happens. He be like, I'm trying to tell you, Tim Bradley shouldn't do this. Ruza, he looking for the 1-2. He looking. Every time he go to ropes, like, you know what I'm saying? He'll say some shit like that. He be like, oh shit, he was right. Ruslan was trying to catch him with this and that. You know what I'm saying? Bradley keep putting his hand down, he gonna get hit with something. You know what I mean? Man, one of the Roy Jones moments, these aha type moments for Roy, was when he was breaking down Gary Spike O'Sullivan versus Antoine Douglas. Very early on, Roy Jones was like, you see, Jim, ever since that Curtise law, I don't like how Antoine Douglas is taking the shot. He taking the shot and he ain't reacting, he ain't moving. He ain't moving his head. I don't like when the fighter do when you don't move that head. Like, and I was like, okay. And then right after, a couple rounds later, Antoine Douglas got knocked the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? And it was true. If you listen to what he said in round 1, and then you listen to the end outcome, he called it. Roy Jones seen it before it happened. He's like, every time he get hit by Spike, I try to tell him he shouldn't get hit by Spike like that. He ain't moving his head. You gotta move that goddamn head. Pensacola. I try to tell Antoine Douglas you gotta move the head. You don't want to move the head. Before you know it, you're gonna be asleep. You're gonna be and then it happened. So I like Roy, man. He be correcting the fuck out of Jim too. Hey Jim, he didn't punch shit. He hit the air. Like, damn. Shout out to Nick, Australia, $10 super chat. Shout out to Australia. Shout out to you, Ego Army. We taking over this boxing shit. Please believe it. I appreciate you. Shout out to Australia. I can't wait to come. Shout out to the super chat. I love you, Australia. But Jeff Horn's still losing to Terrence Crawford. But Shmoney Gang, man, Ego, I'm telling you, man, we putting this work in. They say I'm hot dog. These haters gotta catch up. You know what I mean? Tell the haters to catch up, man. We on that Heinz shit. These haters gotta catch up. Someone said Lampley don't know shit. Lampley just be talking sometimes. And HBO, they getting slaughtered, man. That Dillian White, Lucas Brown shit ain't finna save your boxing calendar. I'm sorry, that's a cool fight, but what's on the undercard? Like, Al Heyman's giving you triple and double headers and quadruple sextuplets. You know what I'm saying? Al Heyman's giving you all these fights on one card, and you gonna give us Dillian White, Lucas Brown with nothing before it, no appetizer, no water to wash down the main course, just Dillian White. Hell no, man. HBO getting fucked up. HBO getting fucked up by Showtime, definitely, because that's their contemporary, and then they definitely get fucked up by them, and then they're getting fucked up by ESPN. I mean, ESPN got Crawford, Horn, and then Jorge Linares, Lomachenko. That's better than anything on regular HBO. I mean, minus Canelo Triple G, which is a pay-per-view. Oh, UFC getting bodied too. Man, boxing is we really here. That's why we got to take this game over. Lampley just be bumping his gums sometimes. They're talking the anti-Gotti list. Why did you make some dumb list? That's like me making the anti-winners list. Just talking about all the fucking losers in boxing. Amir Imam got his ass beat. The anti-winners list. Like, who cares? Like, anti-Gotti list? Shut the hell up. What the fuck is an anti-Gotti list? That just sounds stupid. We get it. Gotti, rest in peace. He had heart. Someone said the no longevity list. For real. ESPN murdering HBO. Showtime murdering HBO. Shit, Nickelodeon might be murdering HBO. I gotta check Nickelodeon. They might got a couple of fights. You know what I'm saying? They probably got a couple of fights. They probably got more fights than HBO. Nickelodeon fucking them up. Nick at Night. Schnick or whatever. Nickelodeon fucking them up. Kids' Choice Awards fucking HBO up. They don't got no fights. Like, everybody fucking. My fucking neighborhood is fucking them up. The local high school fucking them up because there are more fights there. They got the prison over here. They fucking them up. They got more, like, Brawl and Cell Block 88 and shit. They got more fights at the local prison. You know what I mean? The YMCA. HBO ain't got no fights. HBO ain't got no fights really. And then their best fight is a pay-per-view event with clenbuterol, Clingate. It's just, man, HBO, y'all gotta do something, baby. Your biggest fight is a pay-per-view event smeared with clenbuterol. This whole bullshit, like whether he's innocent or guilty, that's the image people have. What y'all talking about? Bruh, ego, I can't with you. I'm just real. I'm real. I'm the realest person in this game. Your biggest fight is a pay-per-view, and y'all injected clenbuterol into that pay-per-view. Y'all, like, can I at least get a clenbuterol, like, keychain or some shit? What's really good, man? See, and then, see, I almost feel bad for HBO boxing right now, because even when they think they're, like, doing something like good, it's still is not what they probably thought. Like, okay, I put pressure and I'm like, hey, why'd you do a HBO Canelo versus Khan face off? Like, who? I'm not trying to be rude, but who wants to see Canelo and Khan face off, but not Canelo and Triple G? You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say everyone, but I knew the size differential would be too much. Like, despite what Khan felt, you know what I mean? Khan was probably confident, but I knew that was not a good look. He wasn't even a junior middleweight, let alone Canelo weight 155. And then HBO films face off. They better do some pickup shots because they filmed it before this clenbuterol shit. So why do I even want to watch? Listen, why would I want to watch hey, y'all gotta smash the like button. They need to refilm the face off. I'm sorry that you wasted your money the first time, but why do I want to watch a clenbuterol-less face-off? The intensity of the face-off, because they already filmed it before Canelo popped dirty with the 2 failed tests. Do you get what I'm saying? So why do I even care about the face-off when you're not the most intrigued thing, the thing that would make the face-off the most tense? Y'all didn't even talk about it because you filmed it before the clenbuterol gate happened. Do you guys get what I'm saying? They filmed it before Canelo failed the 2 drug tests. So how suspenseful is it gonna be? I'm trying to see what Golovkin got to say now to Canelo now. I want to see them do a face-off now because they both talking hella shit to each other. You know what I mean? I don't care what they said before Canelo had the dirty test, because they're probably being hella friendly. Refilm that shit. HBO, I'm sorry, but you need to do some pickup shots. Get them to wear the same outfits or whatever you got to do. But who's trying to watch a face-off when the most intriguing issue with this whole fight is not even covered in it? You got to talk about Clingate. Clen. I mean, just be real. I'm a boxing fan. You guys are boxing fans. So do you want to see a face-off and they don't even cover like the hottest, most dramatic piece of this rematch?
From moment to moment. Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? That's like Mayweather versus Maidana, all access, and then they don't cover the glove thing. These gloves ain't got no padding. When Mayweather was spazzing about that, you know what I mean? You gotta cover. That's one of the most important like turning points of that particular fight. But let's see if HBO refilms it. And don't try to be cheap and just put like 2 days after this, Canelo, you know what I mean? Just some white lettering and just talking about 2 days after this, Canelo failed with the drug test. We know, motherfucker. I'm trying to see what Golovkin, when he's right next to Canelo, I want to see him say all that, oh, hey, no, you're dirty, and you and Oscar dirty. I want to hear all that while they're right in front of each other. Hamburger suit. Well, I'm lost as hell. Y'all tripping. Someone said they need to wear hamburger suits at the face-off. Y'all tripping. That's what I'm saying. Like, someone said I want to see Triple G mad. I'm trying to see that. Like, I don't want to see no face-off where they're being all buddy-buddy because it was before the failed test. I want to see what they have to say on the face-off now. You know what? HBO, see, I know I've been getting super chat, but that's Eagle Army. They gave that to me. I'm going to help y'all, HBO. I'm going to give you an idea. If anybody represents HBO is watching this, happen to be watching, I'm going to give you an idea. If you don't want to refilm, and like, let's say they're both in different training camps, even though one guy's in Big Bear and one guy's in San Diego, it shouldn't be that hard to get them in LA to meet on one particular day to refilm. It's not like one guy's training in New York. But HBO, even though y'all ain't paying me, I'm gonna help your program. If anybody from HBO sees this, forward it, I'm gonna tell y'all what to do. They can do a FaceTime call. You know what I mean? It could literally, face off could be FaceTime or some kind of satellite feed, but that has to be part of the face off. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you really want to build it, HBO needs to milk that. HBO needs to talk about this clenbuterol thing. Like, not just on the 24/7. I want to see them both, like, with a translator or something. Because you notice the shit talking they've done is always Golovkin's over here, and then they'll, hey, Golovkin said this. I want to see both of them in the moment, not just at a press conference either, because the press conference also happened before the clenbuterol. Man, I got so many ideas. It's crazy. And the worst part about it is these promoters and like these networks, they could facilitate this stuff easy. Like for me, I'm an independent YouTuber. I got to go around, cover fights, spend my own money to network and rub elbows with people. HBO, they could easily call Golden Boy. I'm sure they have all the contact information. They know Oscar, or somebody in the HBO offices knows Oscar. They could call him, set it up, call Tom Lawler. This shit would be easy. Face to face is always better. Man to man is always better. But I'm just saying, would you rather have them discuss it at all or nothing? But like even, see, HBO is tripping. Even the Ward and Kovalev, they were supposed to be in Vegas together for the face-off, and then Kovalev came late and they didn't do one. That would have been a great face-off. That Kovalev is mean, Ward is no punk, so that would have been a great face-off. But you let their scheduling conflict or whatever turn into the point where you didn't film anything. You got to get creative. At least do something like a satellite feed or something. That's why the Ward Kovalev probably didn't do the numbers that people thought it could do. Plus, it happened. The first one happened around the holidays, Thanksgiving. But HBO should play on the clenbuterol shit. Add that to the promotion. It's part of it. It's, you know what I mean? It's part of the fight. The problem was it was on HBO. Y'all are doing too much. Golovkin should throw a meat patty at Canelo. Hey, look how strong Canelo's getting. Smash the like button. Now I'm gonna play this. Look, we do numbers over here. This on Instagram. We do numbers, people. Hey, smash the like button if you want me to hit play. Smash the like button if you want me to play. This is that clenbuterol workout. Couple more likes and we hit and play. I really thought this was a Canelo at first. Someone sent me that. Look. I was like, damn, that buterol.
It's on me.
Bow.
Easy.
Hey, someone sent me that and they're like, Canelo getting hella strong. I was like, oh shit. He doing the front squat with all that?
It's on me.
I was like, that buterol is fucking with it.
Easy.
And then I was like, oh shit, that ain't Canelo. Who the fuck is that Viking ass dude? Hey, he lifted that shit though.
It's on me. Easy.
Hey, he lifted that shit. Hey, I'm gonna show you right where he looks like Canelo. That right there. When he goes down, what? Pause. Hey, I was born ready. Hey, who the fuck get this Eric the Red Viking ass dude off my screen? Y'all need to stop sending me this shit. Like, I was like, damn, someone sent me that talking about that's Canelo on clenbuterol. And I'm like, oh shit, he lifting hella weight. I was like, that ain't Canelo. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show you. Hey, why did he push this dude and get knocked out by a telemarketer? This is some real world star shit. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Oh my. Why did he push Kell Brook, little brother? Hellbrook and shit. He pushed him and got, look, he already cocked. He got that Deontay Wilder right hand. Hey, you got knocked the fuck out by a telemarketer with a Trader Joe's bag. That's terrible. Someone said L Brook. That's Hellbrook, Failbrook, Jailbrook. Why'd he push dude just to get leveled? Bow. Oh my god. Hey. Do you know how hard someone has to hit you for you to do the Tootsie Roll dance? The butterfly, that's old. Let me see you Tootsie Roll. Tootsie Roll. Hey, he did the Tootsie Roll. Watch when he falls. The butterfly, that's old. Let me see you Tootsie. Hey, he got fucked up. Hey, he got destroyed. Oh my god. Look, he's just watching him get away and shit. Hey, bro. How you get fucked up by someone who works at Trader Joe's, man? That's all I need to know. That Trader Joe's juice. Bah! Hit him with that cross. Someone said that Hot Topic ass dude. Hey, he work at Hot Topic. He work at Spencer's Gifts and Hot Topic. He got leveled. Someone said he worked at Whole Foods. He felt like Tim Bradley. Hey, yo. Hey, we gotta stop. Ego's Army's getting ruthless and funny as hell. Somebody asked. It's called Highball Energy Drink. It's like an organic energy drink. Yeah, boxing's in a good place, people. Sponsor? Yeah, they can sponsor me. Ego, my boxing news dude. Hey, what is up with who makes these guys? Steve Smith, don't title your videos like this anymore. How y'all gonna tell me how to title my videos on my channel? Why do y'all listen? Why do y'all watch me just to hate? Like I never understood that. Like y'all really just watch me just to be hating? Don't title your videos like that anymore. Like why? How's it hurting you? Someone said man fans. This is funny. Rod Salka's fighting who? I heard he was fighting somebody. I mean, I thought someone said he was like a realtor or a senator or politician. He on his Pacquiao shit. I don't know. Ego news. I don't think it's true until I see it on Ego's channel. Man, thank y'all for the support. I'm about to get out of here. Yeah, I don't know. Francisco Vargas, they put him in too many dangerous fights back to back. You know what I mean? I'm about to get out of here. It's been real. I got a lot of stuff to do, so. Peace out, everybody.